guys have a lot to keep track of.
we do have a lot to keep track of over here. Y'all, we have the amazing Miss Edie here with the Capper Foundation. So Edie, tell me about, what we're really talking today is focusing on making that will, correct? Correct. Can you kind of give me, just the basics of why it's so important to do this? I feel like a lot of people don't think about it.
Well, they don't until it's too late. And that's what we're trying to avoid. So this is actually National Make-A-Will Month.
Here we go. It's the month to do it.
August, you think about back to school. We're getting our kids all prepared. The things that they need to do to be prepared for school, well, we need to be prepared for end of life.
Yes, of course.
So a will is really important because you have assets. You want those distributed a certain way, whether it's to family, to charities, or whoever. But your intent for what you've built over your lifetime, it's always nice to have a say in how that is going to be distributed versus having that end up in a court and letting the local law decide who's going to get what, because you can get a lot of surprises from that.
Yeah.
So we really encourage people to either, if you don't have a will, go ahead and get one made. Get that created, because time is of the essence. You keep thinking, oh, I can do it later, I can do it later. Christmas comes, I'm busy, I can't get it done.
Yeah, so it's always something popping up.
August is the month to think about it, or to adapt and edit the one you currently have. Our lives change, things change, people within our lives change, so it's always good also to consider updating that.
Yeah, and so, are you guys able to help and assist with people that would like to be doing that at all?
We don't personally at Capper Foundation help write the wills.
Yeah.
We can advise places to go. Your trust officers at banks are a good resource, your wealth financial advisors. There are tax attorneys and attorneys that specialize in will preparation, estate planning, plan giving. So those are great resources. You might use your local community foundation if you want to put a trust together. There's even some online sources like Free Will is one that you can go to.
And so, for people that are thinking maybe I don't have much left, I don't have to, I don't have a lot of family, I don't have a lot to give away. What's the point of me making a will? What would you say to those people?
But your intent of what you do have, no matter what wealth you have. It may be that you end up with $100.
Yeah.
But you want to say in what happens to that $100. So I think it's just important to think about when I pass, what's my legacy? What's going to happen? Right now, if you're charitable and providing support to different causes that mean something to you, it's really nice. Like our founder, his legacy gift was to create Capper Foundation. So being able to help keep a cause going into the future is really important, because you're really investing in the community. You're investing, if you're giving to local charities, you're investing in the future of children, the future of the businesses, the future and the health of your community. So it's something that's very important if you want to just continue that legacy somehow, to sustain and build.
Yeah, and of course, if you do have family, to make sure that they are, they are supported, that they're taken care of after you do, leave this plane and move on to the next one. It can kind of give you that peace of mind, is what I'm hearing from you. It really does work to give that.
Absolutely. Like my husband and I will probably leave money to our church. We have a couple of charities that we're very committed to and fond of, but we've raised our children to be self-sufficient, so they understand that they're not getting everything, and they're okay with that.
Yeah.
They understand why it's important to us that we want to help sustain those things that we care about now and well into the future. So I recommend people to just research what is important to your heart. What do you care about? Stephen and I care about children with disabilities and adults with disabilities, and making sure that they are valued and they have opportunities, and that their families have a resource to come to for help. So that's why that's one of our select charities. Not just that I work there, that's a great plus, but it's always been something that's been a part of our heart. So.
It's great to work where you love, or love where you work is
absolutely.
what I mean. It's just, if it makes coming to work all the more a joy, right?
Absolutely.
And for anyone out there that's thinking, maybe I should do it, I'm kind of teeter-tottering if I should go do my, go do your will now, what would you say to those people? What would you encourage them to do?
Don't wait. If you get some advice on things, they can help guide you through the process. People think it's a daunting task to have to do. And
I'm one of them. I would think it would be a very scary kind of task.
It really isn't. It's methodical in how they can help you and guide you, looking at your assets and determining what you want to do. Basically, you need to have the tax ID, EIN number of your charities to be able to take that to whoever's helping in your preparation. But it doesn't matter if you're wanting to do a one-time gift. Maybe you're wanting to leave a % or a set amount, or you want to set up a trust so it's going on forever and ever and ever. Just those are things that they can guide you through those questions and help you determine what really is a fit for you. So it doesn't matter if you have $10 or $5 million. It's something that really is important for you to do personally, just so that you know what's left over is being used in a way that you approve of.
All right, Edie, well, thank you so much for coming on and sharing this information with us today. We really appreciate it. And
thank you.
Yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of the month there over at Capper.
Every day is a great day at Capper.